All right, welcome everybody. My name is Tyru0328, and this is the Foothills Keep, now on Twitch.tv. For those of y'all who don't know, I had some issues. First of all, I ended up having. All right, welcome everybody. As I catch myself with a with my dashboard up so people can hear my echo. Um, uh, where was I? Oh yes, I had originally signed up for Twitch. Oh, good lord, I want to say a couple years ago when it was just very much a startup. And one of the things that it did is that you didn't actively work on your account for a long time. They finally kicked you over to Justin TV, which is where my channel was at. It was Justin TV with my old moniker Gambit0328. So that's where I was when I really got inspired by my good friend Anthony Go, who is doing L5R on Twitch, Tagashi Azrael. So I decided to start looking at what I could do on the computer, what games I could play. I could jump on the bandwagon and start doing Hearthstone, or I could kind of work on L5R, but I'm not on the caliber that Anthony's at. So I decided I was going to play a game that I'm good at, and that is Star Wars: The Old Republic. Yeah, so I started doing that. I started doing that on Justin. But the thing is that nobody is on Justin. I mean, Justin doesn't have the gamers. It's got the poker players. It's got the craftsy people. It's got those types of people. It doesn't have what I wanted to do, so I really felt out of place for a while. And it was hard for my friends who are on Twitch to plug my show because it's on a completely different site. Now I did some digging around and things of that nature, and now I discovered that I had to delete my old account and start a new one on Twitch, and then just start using the Twitch channel. So that's what I did. I changed out from Gambit0328 to Tyru0328, which is my L5R moniker. Or Legends of the Five Ranks for those of you who may not know. So tonight what I'm going to do is I'm going to rechristen. I'm going to go from 10:30 Central Time to 2:30 a.m. So a good 4-hour chunk of stuff here, and hopefully we can get everybody together and have a good time, talk a little stuff, talk L5R, talk Hearthstone, talk Star Wars. Heck, even start talking Heroes of the Storm, upon which my wife got into the technical alpha for. And there's no, not that we were aware of, any NDA that we need to be under for that. So, yeah, she got into the technical alpha of Heroes of the Storm, which is WoW's answer to League of Legends. Looks pretty good. Once again, my name is Tyru0328, and you are now watching Star Wars: The Old Republic on Twitch. So what I'm going to probably do real quick is I'm going to go ahead and pop out into Facebook land. You guys won't see my screen because I've got it set up in just such a way. I am now online. Playing. Alright, now I'm online playing Star Wars The Old Republic on twitch.tv. Come and check it out, bring a conversation with you. If I could type, there we go. Let's see, www.twitch.tv/Tyru0328. Post. Alright. So. Wow, that was interesting. So, at this point, alrighty then. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do, and what I've been trying to talk about on my Justin TV episodes, is I'm going to be going through and hardcore leveling this particular character, which is a gunslinger smuggler. Which is an alliance character. I'm going to hardcore run him up through 55 before I get into the last bit of the story. The way that Star Wars, for those that do not know, and since this is a premiere episode, this is what I'm going to focus on for a little while, is the ins and outs of Star Wars The Old Republic in comparison to, say, World of Warcraft. This the storyline is in 4 chapters, and I am pretty much halfway through the 3rd chapter, as far as if you want to count them by planets that you can travel to, and I'll show you the planets later. About halfway through the 3rd chapter, which means I'm really close to the end. The main story for all the characters ends for the very first part of Star Wars: The Old Republic ends in Corellia. And once you get that, then you will be able to see what the expansion has to offer. The first thing that the expansion offers is the availability to go from 50 to 55, which is, if you can see on screen, I'm at 53, and you see that little green bar at the bottom? That means I'm about just 40% through 53, getting to 54. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hardcore run through these what they're called tactical flashpoints, and for me it's going to be the same one over and over again, and we'll talk more about that here in a minute. Tactical flashpoints are to Star Wars what the scenario is to World of Warcraft. Tactical flashpoints are the dungeon, or flashpoints in general, are the dungeons of the Star Wars world. Much like in World of Warcraft, where you have a dungeon finder, a randomizer that you can go into, so does Star Wars. Well, like World of Warcraft, Star Wars has a scenario version, and that's what they call the tactical flashpoints. The tactical flashpoints allows you to group up with different levels, from anywhere from 15 to 54. They boost all of your stats, your availabilities, and things of that nature. Not your powers, but your stats up to level 55 to take on all comers. So you run through these particular scenarios, and you go do things, and you get reputation. At least what I'm working on is reputation for the Republic First Fleet, and what that will do is get me an honorary title. It will get me some other. It won't give me anything more than an honorary title, but it'll also finally finish the grind that I have with this particular situation. So as you guys can see, the little bubble popped up. We're going to go ahead and click ready and go to the Kuat drive yards. Now what I'm going to do for a while is I'm probably going to shut off Spotify, at least have it on pause, and let you guys hear and see what's going on with this first flashpoint. If I don't have the volume down, if I've got the volume too low for this particular point, let me know in the chat. Sign up for Twitch TV, talk to me in the chat, because that's how we're going to be able to get through 4 hours of Star Wars together, is conversing on not only this things with Star Wars, but things that you want to talk about. You want to talk about the Kings win last night? Spectacular. Apparently San Antonio's putting the hurt on the Heat. We'll talk about that too. You'll have to update me on what's going on, because I have no clue. I didn't care after the Spurs beat the Thunder. You want to talk about the World Cup? We can talk about the World Cup. You want to talk about Hearthstone? We can talk about Hearthstone. You want to talk about Heart of the Storm? I can give you a little bit of what I saw from when my wife was playing in the technical alpha. Kind of cool. You want to talk about Legends of the Five Rings? We can do that too. So hit me up on chat. We can talk about things and kind of go from there. Alright. Look, a whole bunch of Twi'leks. Alright, so as you can hear, we're here to save the space station from the Empire. So the fun thing about this particular set of tactical flashpoints is that there's like 6 different levels, and it's not a long one, but what it does is that it goes, hey, randomly give us the first 2, and then randomly give us a boss. So it'll be like 1 level, 2 levels, and a boss, but each one of those levels is randomized. And I'll go through kind of each of the things as we go through each station. So let's see what happens here as we go to... Probably waiting for somebody to hit the space bar. Nope, everybody's going to let the cutscene go through. Makes things a lot easier because there's less load time.